and all those out there, that know more than me, you know, they got better ideas than me, even though they still under the white man, and I'm not. But if you got more knowledge than me, you're smarter than me, you got a better strategy, what the hell with me? I'll outdo me. You know, don't waste your time with me. If you got more knowledge and I'm doing it wrong and I don't got it and, you know, I'm missing it, the hell with me. Quit wasting your time with me. You know, you ain't got to call me, inbox me. You know, do it better than me. You got the real, you know, even though I have religiously and relentlessly and vigilantly pledged my life to the establishment and the embodiment of this black supremacy. There's somebody out there under the white man continues to pledge their allegiance to the white man, can't break free of that white, and I'm not talking about that crack or that cocaine, I'm talking about that white. They can't break free of that white. But they got better, they got more knowledge than me and more, they know really what to do. I got it all wrong. I'm half doing it. Well, I advise you all that I'll even entertain those individuals and say, you got it better than me, then damn it, do it. Outdo me. You don't have to argue with me or persuade me. Just outdo me. Your work is going to outshine me anyway in the end. You know? And don't feel sorry for me and just try to pull me up to speed to this great, mighty work you're doing. The hell with me. Just outdo me. Don't waste your time with somebody like me. You know? Just do it. You know, I say that to people who got better ideas, and I don't got a full grasp on this, and I ain't thought about this enough, and there's one point they got that I don't have, and, you know, it's multiple levels to this, and there's levels that I don't understand, and, you know, well, go ahead and do it then. You know, more power to you. Other than that, fall in line. Fall in goddamn line when it comes to KNBS black supremacy. Fall in line. Because the line has already been forged by strong black men and women who have pledged their life, their existence, their loyalty, everything to the establishment of this black nationalism, this black nation, this black kingdom. They have already done it. And until you can put in that work and outdo us in the work, outdo them in the work, then you're speculating. Your wisdom will be validated by your struggle, by your survival through struggle. You will be tried and true. You will no longer be a mental masturbator or just be pontificating on the sidelines. You're going to have to get in the trenches. If you're afraid of them trenches right now, don't intellectualize yourself out of struggle. That's like going under the weight. You know, niggas that use steroids, they have intellectualized themselves out of true muscle building. They could get under their weight and they say, you know, it's too heavy, I got to find another way. I can't lift that, man. No, hell no. No man should have to go through that. Let me pump these steroids. You're cheating. And you don't build real muscles. And some, their damn arm explode. Their nuts shrink up. You know what I'm saying? And they have all type of biological imbalances because they try to avoid the struggle of what it takes to actually lift weights and build real muscle and build real strength. I see a lot of people trying to do that within the black power community. They want to find the easy way. They think they're being smart, you know, or they're being genius, but they really are trying to cheat themselves out of really forging and establishing real strength. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan called it out at one lecture that I had the pleasure of being there, hearing him speak personally. He called it deceptive rationalization, where people really deceptively rationalize their own way out of becoming the gods that they are destined to be. They rationalize themselves out of it because they don't want to go through the struggle. You know, everything in order to be forged and to become strong must go through struggle. Everything. We must be perfected through our experiences. And we try to dodge the experiences that will cause us to be perfected and think that we're going to arrive at the same perfection as those who embrace struggle, embrace their fears, those who dived into the challenges. You're not going, your thing ain't going to come out the same way. Well, I got it through the, you know, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to go through the white man, and then after I've used the white man to build it up, you know, then we have it because the white man. No, then at the end, you're still going to have the white man. The only end you're going to have without the white man is the beginning that you start with destroying the white man and destroying white supremacy today, in this moment, in this time, destroying the matrix reality and the matrix consciousness in your mind, starting to get rid of it and putting an end to it. But if you start off with white supremacy to make your life easier, to make your experiences better, more comfortable, I ain't got to go through nothing, then that white man is going to still continue to have authority over you all the way through. And it's a personal thing, too. You give him the authority by depending on him, by not trying to be independent, go through the struggle that's necessary in order to become independent. You give him that authority over and over again, you know, over and over again. So you can't cheat the process of becoming perfected. You got to deal with it. People try to get off drugs. I remember back in the day, they want to get off, I believe, heroin, so I think they end up going to methadone clinics, if I'm correct. But the methadone destroyed them worse than the heroin. It messed their bodies and their nervous systems up. So, but they didn't want it, they couldn't get off of it cold turkey. See, y'all can't get off the white man cold turkey. And that's what he is, a goddamn cold turkey, but y'all can't get off the white man. Y'all can't just give it up. Y'all want the methadone. Well, I'll just have a little less of white supremacy. I'll work a little lesser time. You know, I'll do it in this way, but not to, I can't give it up today. I'm going to use methadone for the next 15 years. And by the time you do that, the methadone has destroyed you. See, the white supremacy is destroying you. You don't hear me. Every moment and second that you spend, you think it's just idle time, and you know, my life is not really that important. My time and energy and my thoughts, and it's not that important. So I can give it to the white man. Do you know that the white man is scientifically, strategically destroying you every minute and second that you are participating in his reality? That's heavy. See, the white man is like a socket. As soon as you touch it, you are being electrocuted. You're getting bolts of energy shot through your body. So as soon as you connect with white supremacy through his education system, school system, any aspect of his system, he's connecting with you. Mr. Smith is directly getting into your ass, getting into your mind and your spirit and your heart, obscuring your reality. Because you can't be in that all day, working under him and in his world, doing what he said. You can't have a white master and be a black God at the same goddamn time and be a liberated soul. You can't be a slave to the white man and be a black liberated soul at the same time. You can't do them both. So every second and minute you spend with him, you are being indoctrinated. You're being psychologically bombarded. White supremacy is being reinforced in your reality. You just think you're just doing something minimal. Well, it ain't much. I'm preparing to get out. While you're preparing, the system is constructing. While you're preparing for your freedom, the system is reconstructing slavery within inside of you. You can't prepare to be free. You must make a choice right now to be free and deal with what may. Confront what may. But know that you have the power inside of you and the potential inside of you to do more than you can possibly imagine, to handle more than you can even conceive of. And just knowing that and standing in that, it ain't going to go as bad as you want. It ain't going to be a white Christmas like you got under white supremacy. It ain't going to be no good old white Christmas, but it ain't going to be as bad as you think either. Because you're stronger than you've been told. You're more powerful than you believe. You got more energy than you've been programmed to have, more intelligence than they will give you credit for. And if you factor that in, the biggest struggle is you not believing that you can go beyond the struggle that is necessary for your freedom and for your liberation.